So now we're going to talk about creating configurations. We've created our test plan and we've created our test suites. So now we want to create some configurations to apply to those test suites. There's two ways of getting towards the configuration manager to create configurations. We can either click on our test plan here and then click on Run Settings. In Run Settings, if we go over here to Configurations, we can click on the drop down here. And then click on Manage, and that will bring us to our Configuration Manager. The other method of getting to the Configuration Manager is from the main page here. If we click on Organize, and then click on Test Configuration Manager. Now we're already there. So now that we're in the Test Configuration Manager, we can start managing and creating the configurations. So for configurations that are already created, we can create new options or allowed values. So here for operating system, we can add in Windows 8.1. You can also add in Mac and iOS. For our browsers, these are the default browsers. We can also add in Google Chrome. We can add in Internet Explorer 11. And these are easy to add in, and then these will all become options that you can pick when you're specifying your configuration. You can also create a new configuration variable. So as standard, we have our operating system and we have the browsers and the selection of operating systems and selection of browsers. We can also create a new configuration variable. So just for this example, I'm going to say language. So language is our new configuration variable, and we can add in English, French, and let's throw German in there as well. So now when you're creating your new configuration, you'll be able to select from language, browser, operating system. And you can add in as many of these as you want or need depending on your testing scenario. So once we're done, if you come down here and we click on Save Configuration Variables. Now this is the standard variable that will be applied to all test suites once you start up Test Manager, but we want to create a new one. So if we click on New up here, and let's say we want Windows 8.1 and we want to test against Google Chrome. So if we put our title in there, and we can just put a quick description in here specifying whatever you need to say. Now if we come down here, we can start adding in different variables. So let's add in operating system, let's add in browser, and let's add in language. Now we've our variables here. We can start specifying the value. So I don't want Windows 7, I want Windows 8.1. I don't want Firefox, I want Google Chrome, and we'll keep that at English. Once we have this created, we can click Save. You can also specify whether it's active or inactive. So if you have variables created and you want to change their state, you can do that in here. You can also tick this, and then any new test plans that are created, this will be automatically assigned to it. So let's click Save and Close. So there's my new configuration setup. and I can still go back into this and edit it to change whatever I need to change. We'll close that again. And you can even edit the default variable as well. So now that's created, we can start adding these to test plans.